I'm psyched to meet these kids.
Are you ready to do this now, or are you going to talk about your jacket all night?
Let's talk about the jacket. Tell me about your jacket.
So welcome backstage to Jingle Ball, where we're going to discuss Liz's jacket with Patrick Stump. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the couch.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk jacket for a second here. You've gone with a nice sort of dapper look, very civilized. Should you have worn sequins tonight?
I should have worn sequins. You were talking about the sport coat memo. I didn't get the sequin memo.
I gave him the sequin memo, and he still did not show up. That's just sad.
One of us has to wear the festive tie, one of us has to wear the sport coat, one of us has to go sequins.
I will only be able to wear this jacket once, and I'm going to enjoy it.
There you go.
Not a whole lot of places to support this jacket, really, actually.
It's not really versatile. It doesn't come up that much.
You know, it's not on the tag, so it's like, all right, just once, and I'm fine with that.
Well, congratulations. You're the first person to be on the couch tonight. How does it feel?
It's great. It's it hasn't been worn in yet.
I can assure you this couch has been worn in. We don't even want to know where this thing has been.
Yeah.
This is backstage at Jingle Ball. We're glad to have you here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
It's the first, how long have you been out now as a solo artist?
So I think my first show, I have a terrible concept of time. So April of last year, then would it have been? Yeah. So it's been a little while. It's kind of, it's new and cool and exciting. It's a very different thing for me. So.
It's got to be a different vibe entirely, because I've seen you before in front of 30,000 people, opening up for Blink 182. Is it like starting over completely again, or?
Yeah, I mean it's well, not completely. I mean there are definitely I think a lot of my I have no misconceptions. The majority of my audience knows me from Fall Out Boy, but I'm not really trying to capitalize on that. I'm not going out and playing a lot of Fall Out Boy stuff and being like, hey, I'm the guy, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a record and I'm trying to, whatever. That's what this is for. So I'm kind of I don't know. It's a very different experience going out and I'm like a front man now. That's very weird. That was like a learning curve for me.
More groupies?
Totally. No. Just whatever. Just I have to talk on stage and stuff, which is very weird. That's not something that I'm used to.
We have to do the same thing in about 20 minutes. So
yes.
Any pointers? What we should say?
Naughty words always get applause. Always. Unfortunately, I'm rather polite, so I don't get a lot of applause. Just just be yourself, man.
Make some noise. Raise your hand. Let's practice here in the room. Make some noise, people. How's that? Oh God, I failed.
You could make noise, please.
Okay, now if Patrick says it, what do you do? Let's see what happens. Watch here. Patrick, have them.
Well, okay. There's the many ways to do it. This is one of my problems. Is I'm me. I can only be me. So I can't really It's like a put on for me to do the come on, get up on the monitor and rock and roll, whatever. It's not really, but that's what, and that's what you do though. I think that's what you need to do.
Amen.
That's what.
Yes,
that is our Jingle Ball.
I want to see that happen too.
I just need a sequin jumpsuit and I'll be set for tonight.
All set.
Why are we talking about me? This is about you. You're the star. You're on the show tonight.
Well, yeah. Thanks for having me.
We are so glad to have you. One last question. I want to know, we've seen some of the riders, people have certain things in there. What's the weirdest thing you have on your rider?
I don't have that much weird stuff. My rider, all I really want is room temperature water because it's really good for your voice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have on my rider personally. But then, whatever the tour manager and band and whatever they put, whatever they want on it. But the funniest thing we ever had, I remember we were out with this band, Alistair, years ago, Fall Out Boy was, and they told us, they're like, dude, put something ridiculous on your rider because every time you play a college show, they haven't done a lot of shows before, they will go out and get everything. They will studiously try and find stuff. And so as a joke, I don't remember if we did it or they did it, but we played the same show and we put one of us put a novelty foam rubber cowboy hat filled with nacho cheese or something, and they got it. We showed up and it was there.
And somewhere it's still in your basement.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah.
Well, cool. We're excited to have you tonight. Jingle Ball wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you for celebrating the holidays with us.
Of course. Thank you.
Now let's try this one more time. Patrick Stump, make some noise.